Another early morning on our Disney road trip adventure. We're leaving the hotel in Charleston and headed to Orlando. Ryan thought it was a 7 or 8 hour drive for the second leg of the trip, which was like the first leg, but when he checked the GPS from the hotel, he realized that it's actually only 5 hours. We try to stop every 2 hours for diaper change and some stretching, which adds on the time, but with 2 hours knocked off the initial time we prepared for, it gives us so much more wiggle room for extra breaks and longer ones. My absolute favorite coffee shop in the whole wide world that we went to all the time when we lived here is Lodi Coffee, and they opened 2 new locations since we moved, and one of them was literally a minute away from the hotel. So, we had to stop and get coffee. I got the gingerbread, which totally stamps pumpkin spice, and Ryan was thrilled to see that they had green chili burritos. Take a few minutes of stretching in Georgia. And then in 3 hours, we will be, well, we'll probably be in Florida before 3 hours, but in 3 hours we will be at the Orlando Walmart, which is our next stop in our road trip adventure. She didn't want us to have any milkies, and then got a little bit grumpy. Why are you giving me a dirty look? And I'm looking for swimsuits for the baby, which they have, but they don't have any in her size. I feel like I've got beat in the wrong spot. So what's the budget for here? That's $9. You want a Daisy dog? Our hotel has an arcade. I don't even know if you can hear me. There's an arcade at this hotel. Ryan is checking in right now. Baby is sleeping, and Big Girl and I are exploring this arcade. It's so loud. I don't know. I'm losing my voice, which is perfect timing for Disney. Alright, so we just realized that since we brought the wagon for trick-or-treating, this is going to be perfect because our hotel is all the way over here in the 70s.
You don't need our backpack yet, right?
Now we can get the backpack. Yeah. But now we can fill up the wagon to walk all the way to our hotel room, and we don't have to worry because there's no bell services. Well, I mean, there's bell services. There's no bell cart in the parking lot. So Ryan was convinced there was no elevators in this
One of them doesn't have elevators.
this hotel. Because the fact that we are staying in a hotel based around the 70s means there's no elevators.
That's not what I said.
You didn't have to say it. So as he's like preparing to bring the suitcases up the stairs, another guest is like, there's an elevator down that way. We're like, phew, crisis averted. Perfect.
Put it up there. Hold it there.
Hey, we made the trek back to the hotel and we're starting to set up and put everything away, but I wanted to take a quick minute to share some of the stuff we got from Walmart. Our reasoning for going to Walmart was twofold. We wanted to get breakfast items and some snacks, but we also wanted the ability to splurge on some souvenirs at half the park price. Eat your banana. We literally peeked in the gift shop after checking at the hotel, and there was similar t-shirts for twice the price. For food, we got the baby some fruit, and then we got 2 boxes of Uncrustables. The kid already had one of those. Because those are easy to eat. We got Pop-Tarts for breakfast, and then some granola bars as well. We also got some oatmeal because we can use the coffee maker for hot water. And then some bowls and some spoons, and then I got 2 Ollipops as well. Baby didn't have any swimsuits because she's outgrown them all since summer. So this one's a 12 months. It was literally the smallest swimsuit we could find. There were a whole bunch of big kids swimsuits and a whole bunch of adult swimsuits, but I don't know, maybe we just couldn't find the baby swimsuits.
I know.
Because that was the only one I found. Then we also got one of these nighties. They're my favorite nighties. We told the big kid that she could get some tchotchkes to get her spending bug out of the way, so she bought a whole bunch of Stitch stuff, which doesn't surprise me. A little keychain.
I think I basically only bought Stitch stuff.
You did only buy Stitch stuff. And then the baby got a Daisy Duck plushie, which we got in the car and realized her arm is ripped, but she was like $6 or $7, so we didn't want to go back inside to get her fixed, even though she quite literally looks like a dog bit her up. I don't know. And then my tchotchke, I got a picture frame. We're gonna get some sort of picture while we're here. Make sure we get that in. It's also a magnet on the back. I think this was $8. And then I got a coffee mug that I left in the car.
I'm gonna run this back down.
Wearing the watch in the magic band on 2 separate wrists is super inconvenient. Alright, so we just left the hotel. We ditched Ryan because he's running back to the room.
Being slow.
He's not being slow. He's running back to the room to move his watch because he can't do the magic band on one wrist and the watch on the other. I admit it is super strange. It's a strange feeling, but it's okay. We are downstairs to take a peek at the pool. This giant foosball. This is so stinking cool. It is a giant foosball. Now you can't actually play, obviously. The pool's that way. The hippy dippy pool.
The 60s, what year did yo-yo start?
That must be, I would say that's 70s, maybe 50s. This is 90s.
Hippie stuff, 60s.
60s?
It has to be.
First bus or the next bus to wherever it is we're going to Disney Springs leaves in like 8 minutes. So we're just taking a super quick little detour by the pool this way, sweetie. So we could take a little peeky peek at the pool. And then we are meeting Ryan on this side of the pool. I hope. I don't know where he went. I lost him. Where'd you go? I miss you so. a little bit tired because it's late. And as much as we kind of want to hit some more stores, it just makes more sense for us to skip these stores and go back and relax rather than stay here and then end up leaving a park early because we were tired and wanted to leave.